It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love you, bosses. Blah, 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 Fred and Joe. Bill really loves kielbasa. 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 Salty meat. Salty meat.
An off-air podcast for the ages. Squeaky bums, pursed lips, done hair, and makeup. I cooked it. I said to Andy I was going to do a Peter Drury-esque opener for the... you guys can look that up. You would know who he is.
Normally McLaughlin, when he opens like the Brownlow, does do a big kind of opening sentiment, or Bruce McAvaney would do it sometimes.
I wish we had a package. I wish we had a package. Like you know how they sometimes they have a package like when heroes were made, and it's like big, all the stuff from history. Would have been great. Maybe a strike for.
Were you trying to vibe it?
I was just trying to vibe it. Yeah, I didn't have anything prepared or anything.
We're choosing love today, so.
Oh yeah, we're choosing love today. Sorry. Anyway, I should do the roll call as per the Off Air podcast. I am Liam. Today we are voting on Team Member of the Year. We also have Ben in the room.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello.
Producer Andy.
Present.
Producer Brody.
Oh yeah.
Producer Tina.
Hello.
Ash Gardner in the newsroom.
Hello.
Mace
What
Dog.
up?
Scudder.
Present.
Jack's in the house.
Hi.
And representing the listener, you, the Alpha Squad members, all the way from Adelaide. He's flown in with the $371 we've given him. It's Nathan, the Statman Janda.
It looks like we're quarantining him.
Yeah, so
we're
Nathan, you are you're in Ash's studio where she does the news, and so the reason it's not because we didn't want to be in the same room as you. It's because we thought it would be cool.
That's not what you said off air.
We thought it'd be cool to be able to throw to you like a roving reporter throughout the show today.
Yeah, so when we get to Team Member of the Year, we're going to do 3 members will do their 3 votes, and then we'll throw to Janda, get some stats, and then 3 people will vote, and then we'll throw to Janda and get some more stats.
And Janda, you look very dapper. You've also dressed up in a suit. But looking from here, it looks like you're like a TV news presenter.
You actually look like
do. You look
a professional,
I am sitting in the news booth with all Ash's scripts in front of me. So if I start reading up, you're up to date on Nova.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You're a real estate agent, so you look at home in a suit. Like all these radio schlubs in here, we were putting suits on for the first time this year. But look, everyone's looking incredible. I got to say, best dressed. I don't know if everyone agrees, but I would have to say Scudder. He's pulled up with the cream suit. Jack and I were talking to him in the kitchen. I think there's a little bit of Bond villain about it. Lashif, the guy who cries blood.
Casino Royale.
Yeah. You look like that. You know who whips Daniel Craig's nuts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he looks like Richie Benno.
Oh, yeah. There's a bit of Benno. There's a bit of Benno about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You
Thank
also
you.
kind of look like, what's his name? Jackie Moon.
Love me sexy.
Yeah.
I'm talking rainforest sweaty. I'm talking swamp sweaty.
Scotty, you just look hot.
Yeah, boy.
Wow. Thank you.
I want to give a shout out as well to the Alpha Squad. First time ever we've gone live on the Alpha Squad.
Ting ting.
So you can watch the Team Member of the Year.
Just for everyone in the room, we're on that camera up there. Say hi to that camera.
Hey.
We are on that camera behind Macy. We're on that camera. Say hi to that camera.
Yeah.
And we are on Janda Cam.
Janda Cam.
Say hi, Janda.
Hey, Janda, out of interest, we did give you the last $371 in the budget for the year. How far did that get you as far as flights and a com to Melbourne? How much did you have to chip in?
It covered just over half.
Whoa!
Two Jetstar flights alone cost me $510.
Really?
We did give you breakfast this morning.
Yes,
we did get you a sandwich,
and
so
some champagne.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want some G Fuel, dude? I think we got some gamer juice kicking around as well.
G Fuel.
Yeah.
Jack's giving me a chewing gum later. So.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
I know we're choosing love today, but just on the breakfast, it's got to be a strike for Belle.
Why?
She lost the nutmeg game and refused to pay for breakfast, and then said to me, when we paid on the work card, which was the plan all along, tell the boys I paid.
Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, dude, that's so scabby.
I said to Andy, just tell the boys that I paid for it.
So you lost the game. So for people playing along at home, we have this game where we
starts on January 1st.
Yeah, play it
and
every
finishes last show of the year.
So it's like nutmeg if you kick the ball through someone's legs, but we just have lots of balls in the office. We kick them through each other's legs when we're supposed to be working, and then you get the tally starts sort of going, and
whoever gets done with the most nutmegs has to buy lunch for the team on the last show.
Belle couldn't keep her legs shut. We kept putting them through, and
And you
She
also
should be
had
paying
to
for lunch.
score against someone in order to be in
Yes.
the
Yeah,
running
yeah.
as
You
well.
can't. You
Absolutely.
can't like just like not play. It
Yep.
doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to be a part because I wasn't here for the
He came in too
entire
late.
year.
It wasn't fair.
Yeah, but I did hear someone didn't play.
Oh, Andy Zito refused.
Yeah.
So that's
And we all know what happened to him.
But
He's
that
gone
means
now.
because he refused to play, that means he couldn't get a sandwich.
yeah. He couldn't get a sandwich.
Yep.
So you were trying to.
No, I just said to Andy, I just looked at him and said, maybe tell the boys that I paid. But yes, it was on the work card. Oh, whatever.
We choose love. We choose love today.
Are we going to play next
she's
year
love.
for real?
Well,
Well, I play
sort of
for real
feels
every
like I
year.
play
Hey,
for
I just
you know.
chipped in so much freaking money for everyone's presents. I'm
Bella, I'm
poor.
putting on a big spread today.
He making us
That
feel
wasn't
bad
cheap.
for receiving presents.
Yeah.
I'm putting on a spread.
No,
you know?
no. All right, move on.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to move on.
Choose love, bro. Choose love.
Choose love. Sorry.
Keep reminding ourselves. We have to keep reminding
I
ourselves.
saw people in the Alpha Squad yesterday. They were like commenting, and they were even doing like hashtag choose love.
Yeah,
It's catching
It's
on.
nice.
Are we, a la the Twitch stream, are we allowed to shout out chat?
Yeah.
Thanks for donating, chat.
Corey says Liam bottled the intro.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he
and
did.
Kurt says plinth, but wait
Sick.
till half an hour.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I bottled the intro. It's playing in my head.
So, just quickly, do we have any orders of business, or is it just
I think we've
team
got
member of the
so
year?
much stuff to get through because remember it's Brownlow style, so everyone's going to get their 3, 2, 1 votes.
Yep, and just on that, when you do it,
Yeah.
do you say one vote, blah blah,
Yeah.
and then you explain why
Yeah,
you're given the
yeah,
one vote?
but just like-
2 votes, blah blah, and then you
I
explain why.
trust and I trust everyone has like got their stuff prepared.
Can I
We're not
make
going to be
just one suggestion? We do 1 vote, blah blah, 2 votes, blah blah, 3 votes, blah blah, and then
And then you
applause,
can-
and then you go back and explain.
Hey, also, just quick.
Because that to me, I like the way
Don't
way
Don't
it
you want to get
sounds.
1 vote explained, 2
No,
votes
because
Nah.
I like
Okay.
the one
I think-
vote.
what about-
'Cause
what
to me
about
it
we
builds
choose-
and you go, what's the 3? What's the 3 going to be?
Okay.
What about we choose the way we do it? Just everyone has.
I like a clean format.
Yeah.
All those in favour of doing it the way I suggested, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, say nay.
Nay.
Oh, what?
How many?
It's a split. It seems like a split.
I
room.
think you should do 1 vote, Gunther, and here's why. 2 votes.
But you still
Quasmodius,
but doing it
here's
my
why.
way, you still explain.
Yeah.
But it's just you get that more authentic Brownlow
Yeah, I get
feel.
it, but we had a vote.
Huh?
We had a vote.
But what was it though? Everyone put their hands. So
More
who's
More
in
people
favour?
wanted it
They did?
Andy's way, yeah.
No, well, now that
Guys, we've hit the 10-minute mark and we haven't actually got to the thing. And I know Jan
Guys,
he's
also-
come prepared with a pocket full of stats. We've got everyone's votes to get through. I say we just get into it and see what happens.
I
Yeah.
also don't
There's
care. I'm happy to do it your
subtitles on
way.
the live stream.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The
Yeah, it's
subtitles are the what the heck for like Korean Korean viewers or
No, we're just there.
It's English subtitles.
Germated? Germated. See you later.
Okay, we're going to jump into it
should we
then.
do it?
Mine doesn't have it.
Oh, mine does. Just came up on
Maybe click
Yeah.
Oh my
close
god, I love
caption
that it says
CC.
Jandacam. That's
Yeah, how good
great.
is Jandacam?
Nice work, Jack.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so we're good to get into it then?
Vote, maybe.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
Entertainment around the
Yeah,
It'll probably be
Christina.
Yes, as we know, we are fans here of Christina who filled in for a week while Sash was off. But
And her legacy lives on.
really, it is anyone's game. So, of course, as is tradition, our fearless leader, Andy Rusgar, has the wheel. He also is holding the medallion,
This is it, guys.
which will be
Team-
presented to the team member
team
of the
member
year. Gee, bloody whiz. So, should we get it underway? Should we hear from our first 3 votes?
Let's do it.
All right.
Love the production scud.
Yeah, it's very
Do you like that it goes for 20 minutes?
I
'Cause
do.
preempted
I
other
reckon
one
we're gonna
take.
have to loop it.
I
dude.
reckon I might have to loop it a bit more because I reckon we'll hit the 20.
Unreal. Yeah.
All right.
No,
Using
no,
any
no.
faders, no.
Whoa, it's gonna be me.
Andy Sow.
All right.
You've not put weights on the wheel, have you?
No. Well, it's no advantage. You're
Well, I
disadvantage
suppose
to go
this is
first.
true. This is true.
Okay, so in the spirit of clean format, and I don't care how we do it, should we do it your way?
Up to you, sir. You dealer's choice.
No.
You get to set the tone.
I want to be.
Well, you know how I want to do it. So
just
you
do it how you
however
feel
you want to
best,
do it.
however you see fit. Dude.
I want to do it Ben's way.
Okay.
All right.
I want him over.
So I do have a quick honourable mention before I get to my 3, 2, 1, which is for Bell, which was I think rightful votes for an exceptional year on air. The only reason I didn't include you in my votes was because I actually voted for that exact reason for Team Member of the Quarter.
In the first quarter, yes.
In the first quarter.
Yes. Oh, well, thank you, Andy.
You're very welcome. I have gone kind of earnest in mine. No, I'm choosing love.
That's nice, dude.
Okay, so my 3, 2, 1. So 1 vote, Scudder.
Thank you, sir.
2 votes, Macy. And 3 votes, Ben.
Polling early.
So, for Scudder, I think just the most consistent person on the team. Delivers every day. He's always he's here so long. To work with an audio producer at that caliber just makes everyone's job so much easier.
It's music.
And you're great. You're great, Scudder.
Fade it up more. Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
2 votes, Macy, because I feel like I would go insane in this job if Macy wasn't here. I probably would quit. We've inherited a great Melbourne team and we've built a team over the year. But I moved over with Ben, Liam and Bell, but it felt like the whole team didn't properly move until Macy came. And we worked very hard.
Is that a voice break?
Mine? No, I think it's a bit of G Fuel, to be honest. A lot more than that to make me cry, God bless you. We fought very hard to bring you over. And with that came a lot of people going, you better be good.
With
and
great power comes great responsibility, as Uncle Ben once said.
And you've blown all the expectations out of the water. Like everyone loves you, so 2 votes, Macy.
But I was still better.
And 3 votes, Ben. So I think I'll be lying, and we probably all would be lying if we said we didn't think that having a baby would impact Ben's ability to contribute to the show, not from a want or desire, but physical amount of hours in the day that you can devote. But I feel like since Freddie's come along, Ben has given more to the show.
Yeah, I do neglect him.
That kid hasn't eaten in freaking weeks.
Yeah,
I saw him, dude. He's so skinny now.
Like
But the podcast is freaking banging, dude.
Thriving.
30 before 30, pedal mode, everything you contribute, and you make being a dad look easy.
Yeah.
Like
goodness,
I feel like I would hate to be a dad, and it seems stressful, but you and Sam make it look very easy. So,
God bless you. God bless you.
Just quickly, sorry. So is Janda keeping count or are you keeping count, Andy? Who's keeping count?
I'll keep count.
Okay, cool.
Which is easy now because I've got my vote out of the way.
Count master. Okay, well, spin that wheel.
All right. Off to a good start.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It
when
is,
you're on the
it's like-
board, it's like, okay, we're
When you
away.
choose love, yeah. Everyone else is getting nervous. Except for Scott Amazing Band. Like, this is awesome.
Scudder, you're up to vote, sir.
Scudder.
Mine's going to be pretty brief. HM, honourable mention to Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
I think you were, I don't know, last piece of the puzzle to get it really humming here, and you fit in so
baby.
well. You've only been here not very long at all, and it feels like you've been here. Oh, is it your 4th calendar month?
Yeah, I said those exact words to you maybe yesterday.
Yep.
You remembered.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, no, you fit in really well, and taken everything in your stride. We've had some pretty big activations as well since you've started, and you've just taken them like it's nothing. So well done. My votes though: 1 vote, Liam.
Yes.
2 votes, Ben. And 3 votes to Belle.
Yes, Scudder!
Liam, you've had a ripper year. You've always got wicked parody songs, and I feel like we can kind of vibe off
It's going to
each
be a big
other.
year next year as well.
Oh yeah,
Song every
a
day.
day.
Little song every day.
Can't wait to little song every day. It's going to be awesome. And also, you know, you've always got your brain switched on for content, even when you go across the other side of the country on content.
Retrieval
holidays.
trips, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
And they're
that's
so
fine.
expensive, but I do
Yeah.
them anyway.
So you've
I'm doing one in the Maldives actually next week.
See, exactly. He never takes a break.
Yeah.
Never
Wild.
takes a break.
It's actually wild. The hustle is real.
Yeah.
Impressive.
2 votes to Ben. I think Andy took the words out of my mouth. You
My meatloaf.
yeah. You
Sorry for meatloafing you, sir.
yeah.
I'm going to ban loafing from now on this pod.
It's easy to forget that you've actually got a newborn baby that needs constant attention at home because it hasn't broken your stride once.
Shout out to my wife, Sam.
Yeah. But no, you haven't. Like, obviously you're dead tired all the time, and you haven't shown it all. You've been rock-faced ever since, so...
G Fuel, baby.
Yeah. Some chewies. 3 votes to Belle. It's been a big year for you. First year on air. And, you know, like, there's been a lot of stuff thrown at you personally, professionally, and you've taken it all in your stride.
Thanks, Scott.
And, yeah, first year on one of the most competitive markets in Australia, and you've smashed it. So, well done.
Thank you so much.
Feels good to be bottom, baby. Feels good to be bottom.
This is a very nice pod.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
It's
I think
funny.
it's
It's like
definitely
it's like the music is like that Nolan thing where it keeps building and then
Yeah,
it goes up and it
yes.
starts again. You keep thinking it's building. Yeah.
Quick question, am I overusing the applause? Do we like the applause?
Nah, keep it going.
It's all right.
Can we have a bed a little bit lower? Is that okay? No. It's just a bit up. No, Ben.
Being pretty picky, man. You're probably shredding some votes here.
I mean, I'm on top of the leaderboard, Bill. You don't really get to tell me what to do. I didn't get to the top for nothing.
Apart from neglecting the hell out of yourself.
Hello.
Nice doll.
I'll recap the where we're at on the
After
leaderboard
agenda,
after agenda before we go on to a new round of voting.
Hello, guys. HM to Ben, having the baby. Everyone's sort of mentioned it. My 1 vote goes to Andy.
Well done.
2 vote go to Scudder. And 3rd vote goes to Belle.
Thanks, mate.
We've kind of already all touched on the reasoning, but yeah, my vote to Andy, as he mentioned, I came over sort of start of the year and there was a lot of back and forth to sort of get me back, and to be honest, if I didn't have Andy, I don't think I would be here, so shout out to you, sir.
God bless you.
2nd vote to Scud. This team's worked with a lot of audio producers and I don't think they've ever worked so well with one before, so you're just a gun at what you do and it makes everyone's life super simple, so shout out to you, sir.
Thanks, mates, dog.
And to Belle,
I've had too much smoke.
yeah, Belle, first year on air, like you've wanted this for so long and you're just absolutely killing it. Yeah, like Scud mentioned, you've had a lot going on personally and you've just come in, you've had a big smile every single morning and you should be proud of yourself, girl. You're killing it.
Thanks,
so
mate.
3 votes to you.
Really nice. Also, a little bit unfortunate that Scud obviously meatloafed Macy with some you know, she echoed some of his comments there, but she was meatloafed. She was meatloafed by you. And as we said, we're going to try and stamp that out.
Mom, the meatloaf!
But we have done 3 votes now, which means we are going to be throwing to a correspondent.
Before we throw to our correspondent, do we get the tally now and then we throw it to Janda?
We can do that.
I think let's get an update on the tally.
The leading at the early stage of the team member of the year is Belle on 6 votes.
Oh.
Ben has 5 votes in 2nd place. Scudder has 3 votes.
Podium.
Macy has 2 votes.
Nice.
And Liam and Andy have 1 vote each.
God bless you.
All right, let's throw it over to Janda, the stat man.
He's a stat man.
Whenever you're ready, Janda.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Just before I start, for those playing along at home, I'm sitting in a glass box, which is Ash's news booth, and people keep walking past, just staring at me, being like, what is he doing here? Chrissy Swan just walked past before, and I think she was very stumbled when I was sitting in there. So I thought, start the stats. How about we start with a breakdown of who won in 2023?
Oh, the statistical winner.
Statistical winner. For the course of the year, we had 42 weekly votes, and we had 13 different winners. So I'll quickly go through those. So 1 win to Andy Zito, Bossman David, Jackie Jackson, producer Tina, and video man Jack.
Nice.
2 wins went to Macy Gibbs. 3 wins to Belle, Scudder, producer Tom. 5 wins went to producer Brody. Whoa. And then we've got 3 left on 7 wins each. We've got Liam with 31 votes.
Oh.
Andy with 32 votes. Ooh. So the overall winner was Ben with 41 votes.
Whoa! statistical winner.
Will he become the gentleman's winner?
The intro can stay the same next year then.
Yeah.
Checks out. It figures.
Also, Janda, can I just say quickly, you're doing a great job. You're delivering these very well.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
11 of these votes, wins, were self-voted wins. So that basically means the person voted for themselves and then went on to win.
Whoa.
Wow.
3 of these were Ben.
Okay. Takes the shine off a little bit.
Producer Tom and Macy did 2 each. And Liam, Andy, Producer Brody, and Belle did 1 each.
So everyone took a little piece of the pie for themselves. Some days you got to gobble, that's for sure.
But interestingly, when you look at the trends, I asked the Alpha Squad the other day what sort of stats they wanted to see, and someone mentioned the trends. So the January to June winners, we had Andy with 6, Ben with 5, Brody with 4, Scudder, Tom, and Belle with 2, and Liam and Andy Zito with 1 each. All right. And then from July to now, we had Liam with 6.
Whoa. Big back half.
And then the next closest was Macy and Ben with 2 each.
Whoa.
Wow.
Late resurgence. And as I said, a lot of bum-related voting.
Bounce back
It
ability.
feels like we're like a footy team. We're getting all these stats that we wouldn't normally get. And it's like, that's really
It feels like that thing we've had the monitors on all year. And you look at the screen out and you're like, well, you don't run enough actually for the teams. That's the problem. Yeah.
That's good, Janda. So is that, you got more to go, or is that about what you want to get through each time?
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah?
Let's get 3 more
Otherwise I'll be
votes.
just rattling off names.
All right, great. Yeah, so we'll be guided by you. So that's about how much we'll have each time.
All right, let's get back into it. God bless you.
All right, here we go.
And we're back.
It's nice. It feels like an award show.
Absolutely. I wonder if it will be like one of those ones where, geez, I got to cut down on this next year. Like, well, you know how like most awards, like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah, we need a live performance.
so long.
Ash.
Ash.
In the newsroom.
Just super quickly, Ash, before you speak, can we get how many people are watching the stream? Out of curiosity.
I'm sorry, I'm being a bit vacant, but we
you're
are
right,
having
yeah.
someone try and steal our input. So I'm
What do you
on
mean?
I'm on the blower right now.
We're being hacked by Fox.
No, but someone saying we've got a Skype interview in another studio. I'm like, does that sound like my problem?
Oh!
Is that going to be a problem? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
going
them.
to be a problem?
Well, this is our time. I said you can add the inputs.
Okay.
But I'm working on that at the moment, so
Yep.
stand by.
Okay, no worries. Okay, great. All right, Ash, over to you.
Should I vote? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because this has got a real footy theme with the Brownlow undertone, I did want to say that I found it very hard to allocate votes because with this team, everyone knows their role, they play the role, but they also go ahead with the 1%ers. Every single person in
Good
the team
hard
goes above and beyond. Good hard footy, head over the ball.
Yeah.
They're going hard, straight down the middle, fastest way to goals.
Oh.
What I will say, though, is my votes are as follows. 1 vote to Andy. 2 votes, Belle. 3 votes, Scudder.
Dooley, Dan Dooley.
My 1 vote for Andy because he is obviously being the EP, steers this chaotic ship and he does a very, very good job of that. 2 votes for Belle because her maiden voyage on air was a beautiful one, held with class and grace while copping absolute shit from left, right and centre. You do it very, very well. And my 3 votes for Scud because he's genuinely the nicest man in radio. I don't think I've worked with the nicer human being in the radio industry, and he does a bloody good job at his job every single week, delivering, going above and beyond. So well done.
The postman strikes again.
Thank you, Ash.
Strikes again.
I think we have a bit of a bond, you and I, Ash, because
we do.
we've both got our own little glass cages, and then everyone else goes off into their own, and we're left alone. So we bond over that,
Yeah.
about being left out of things.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Does anyone want a champagne top up? There's a little bit
Yes,
left.
please.
I got G Fuel.
So we'll cross over to the stat booth now for Nathan Janda to deliver his 3-2-1.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yep. You also get a popular vote, Janda.
All right. I haven't really given much thought to this, to be honest with you, because I think everybody did so well. But I wanted to start with a couple of honourable mentions. Firstly, to Belle. First year on radio, everybody's already said it. She's been open, honest and personal with us all as well. So going above and beyond, I'd say. So congratulations to Belle for her first year on air. And another honourable mention to Kurt from the Alpha Squad.
Yes.
The
honourable
key rings
Flint creator.
gave us a good amount of time where everybody was fighting for the hottest gift in town. So shout out to Kurt and good job. But my 1, I'm going to give to Jackie Jackson.
She's on the board. She's on the
A
board.
late resurgence. Can she have a back half like me in the team member of the week?
2 votes to Ben. And 3 votes to Liam. So my 1 vote I gave to Jackie because she's definitely been very active in the Alpha Squad, which is something obviously dear to all our hearts. But also without her, we wouldn't have had many laughs with her being added to the group, kicked from the group, etc., etc.
The murder of her on one of the episodes. Yeah.
Yes.
I believe with the samurai sword.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
2 votes to Ben. For obvious reasons, obviously had a baby, so his personal life is obviously a big thing in the background at the moment, but he hasn't missed a beat. But also bringing quality segments to the table like Ben's Backyard. Definitely going to be the number 1 segment for next year.
Yeah, God bless you.
And the 3 votes I gave to Liam, especially in his back half of the year. Some real quality output, real good humour and energy on air as well. Segments like the Bonanza or whatever it was.
Yes.
That was quality radio. I think it was 11 minutes and giving out 36 bananas.
Get a stat in there.
Oh yeah, no! That's what he does best.
Very impressive, but also for the fact he went to Kumon. Doing really well. So everybody get around him.
Choose love, man. Choose love. Ben said he was going to make a joke this morning when my mum said she smoked weed. That's why I went to Kumon, but he didn't think it would land.
It wasn't like on air appropriate. It's more like podcast and get away with it.
Hilarious.
Come on, man.
1 more vote before we get some stats. And everybody on the count of 3.
Sybil! You didn't count the 3.
It occurred to me that no one knew what I was going to actually say on the count of 3. Anyway.
Hello. So, it's annoying. So, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
You can't give 3 votes to 2 people, can you?
No.
What?
No,
Have you watched the Brownlow?
Hang on, were you thinking you were going to add your 1 and your 2 together?
No. It's just annoying because since we've started this, I've been very God blessed to have had a lot of votes to me, and now it's really fritzed out my votes a bit.
But you're going to vote yourself.
No, as in people
You
that
wanna
I
thank
want to.
people. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. I'm
You
not
can do
gonna.
HMs.
Yeah, well, it's just gonna be HMs. So annoying.
I would say stick to everyone. This is an everyone thing. Stick to your guns because everyone's being nice and voting for people. So
What if the
Okay.
new
if we start doing thank you votes, that
Okay,
will...
yep, no, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is my HMs go to Scudder and Ash for giving me votes. Thank you. But I will be giving 1 vote to Mace Dog. Actually, I'll explain why. So 1 vote to you
Whoa,
because...
she broke format. She broke format.
Fine. It's just going to ruin my... Okay, whatever.
I know. I had a bit planned for my thing as well, and the format kind of screwed that, but that's fine.
Okay, fine.
I'm reworking it in my head.
You do you.
Well...
Do you? Explain your making
Yeah.
vote.
So,
Choose one.
Mace, I'm giving you 1 vote because
bless you.
it looked like you were having such a fantastic time up in Queensland, and I was so worried about you dropping that to come down and work with us. But the fact that you did, and you've just come back in like you never left, and like Andy said, it just feels like we've really completed the team again. And I really just thank you for leaving a job that I think you really did enjoy to then come back to us. So thank you. But I will be giving 2 votes to Liam and 3 votes to Ben. Woo! And it's annoying because I couldn't choose who got 2 and who got 3 because I wanted to give you both 3 for giving me this opportunity to come and do the show with you and letting me join the Ben and Liam brand and absolutely break it and put my name on the end.
That's nice. But what you're trying to say there is because it's for the same reason you liked Ben a little bit more than
Yeah,
me.
so why did I get 3?
Because you have been running off a few hours sleep every night and you have done such a great job
So
with
many
the 30.
people meatloaf spell. That's so.
Yeah, 30 before 30, you were staying back and filming stuff and doing stupid shit like diving off the diving board when you could be at home with your newborn, and you chose content over that, and that's why I'm giving you the 3. But again, it was tough. But
Choose love.
yeah,
Choose love. Choose content over the baby.
God bless you.
exactly. But like I said, I just wanted to give you guys the votes because it's been a fantastic year, and thank you for letting me onto your show.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Tally?
Yeah, tally time. Oh, just before we get to tally, is there any Alpha Squad comments you want to read out, Jack? Or
No, I'm still
Or have
stressed
we lost
about
the stream?
losing the stream. Eric says very well. And I think that'll do.
Okay, very good.
This is very close. And what quick maths, I think there are still 6 people to vote. So 36 votes still available. So it's anyone's game.
Quick maths.
But what I will say, I will go through the tally. So leading the leaderboard for Team Member of the Year at the moment is Ben with 10 votes. Then it's Belle with 8 votes. Liam with 7 votes. That's the podium so far. Scudder has 6. Macy has 3. I have 2. And Jackie Jackson has 1. She's ineligible.
She's still out of the group. Yes, it's very sad. She's very sad.
Put an asterisk on her name.
She's actually got suspended during the season. All right, let's cross now. Back to gender.
He's a stat man.
All right. I'm going to try and keep with the theme of love. I do have some stats on my page that might change that a little bit later. So, sticking with the theme, let's start with the person that loves themselves the most. So this person has been involved in 15 votes, so they haven't been voting for the whole year, but votes for themselves 20% of the time.
Lol. It's Macy, isn't it?
And this is Macy.
You don't mind a self-nod.
If you don't love yourself, no one will, sweetie.
Funnily enough, Macy's voted for herself 3 times, and 2 of those have been self-voted wins. So she has a very good strike rate. Top 3 biggest crushes. So basically the person who votes for someone the most.
Oh, that's good. That's a good stat.
So I'll start with the highest. So producer Tom for producer Brody.
Yeah, obviously. Duh. If he was here, he would say, duh.
He keeps walking past. Tom voted for Brody 4 times out of 15, so 26.6%.
That's hilarious.
Second biggest crush was Andy for Ben.
Got a bad for him.
Andy votes for Ben 24.4% of the time, so 10 out of 41. Okay. And then the third was producer Brody for Ben, 5 out of 22, which is 22.7. And then one of the most one-sided relationships, perhaps.
It's going to be in someone.
No, it's not. Producer Brody has not voted for Belle once in 22 votes.
Dude, that is heavy. That's some weight on that. Yeah, that means something, you know? That means something.
But Belle has voted for Brody 6 times.
She just wants him. She's like, it's that daddy thing.
Playing hard to get.
Have a vote from me.
Great start.
No votes for you. No votes for you. God, very good, dude. That hurts. That one. That hurts.
Any more gender? Are you good?
Yeah, we'll go one more. Let's go with. Sorry, I've got a whole list of them.
No, you're right.
Let's go with the least friendly team member. So this is basically the least unique votes in the team. So basically voting for the least amount of unique people. And the least friendly team member goes to producer Andy.
What a horrible man.
Hang on, wait, I don't understand it.
As in he doesn't spread his votes around as much.
Yes.
Right.
So Andy has only voted for 10 unique people out of his 41 votes.
Yep.
And basically these were Ben, Andy, Belle, Scudder, Liam, Andy Zitto, producer Brody, producer Tom, Macy, and Dietrich Mate Shits.
I find it hard to believe I voted for Zito.
You must have, sir.
And Dietrich.
And that is all for me for now.
Wow. Okay, well done.
Good job.
All right, back to the awards.
6 people left to vote.
Sybil.
Including producer Brody.
Prod Brody.
Oh, maybe it's my time, finally.
Rod.
Yeah, will he give Belle a nod or will he stick to the bit?
Thank you for this great honour to be able to vote today.
I like how you haven't put the headphone on your ear with the big diamond earring in, just so we can all still see. Yeah.
You look great, mate. You look great this morning.
Maybe that was a bit I mean, like, you'd have to be strong second best dressed if Scudder's best dressed.
Jack looks great as well with the turtleneck.
For people who aren't watching the stream, Brody's wearing a Chelsea Bond singlet with a tux jacket and a big old David Beckham diamond.
Yeah, so good. For one vote, I would like to vote for the wheel.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to break format, but I think the wheel has been great this year and making the responsible, creative choices on our behalf.
Wheel's been good.
When we didn't even want it ourselves, it knew what it needed.
See, we're dressed up today because of the wheel.
Yeah, pre-show, during the prep of this morning's show, we said the wheel has become a part of the show's DNA.
I was thinking yesterday when we're in the boardroom with the wheel, I was like, this is how religion would have started. Like, hundreds of years ago. It's sort of like, because I buy into it so much now that I'm like, if someone disobeyed the wheel, I'd actually be so off them. I'd be like, no, that's kind of what you all agreed on. Like, we just leave,
Definitely when we spun the wheel for, do we stay dressed up the whole day? Do we bring some stuff to wear? Or do we not at all? And then it landed on the whole day.
The least popular
I was
answer.
converted
Because we got to wear this shit like all day. We got drinks after this. We got the Christmas party thing.
We had to do this at freaking 3:30 this morning.
Crazy.
I was like, But great.
For 2 votes, I will be going to the skipper, the captain,
Brody.
and Andy Rusgar.
Brody.
Gee whiz. Gee willikers. There's no editing that out.
I think
And
he's.
it's subtitled.
Yeah, it's literally in print.
I think he has led from the front and he's galvanised the team, and we owe him a lot for that. So 2 votes
I appreciate you.
to Andy.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I really
And
do.
for 3 votes, and I think this person deserves it. And I that's all I can say. 3 votes goes to Andy Zito.
Can you vote for people that aren't on the
Yeah,
team?
you can.
anymore?
I would have thought you would have given it to Donkey because he voted for you like 100
listen,
times.
it could have been to Honky. He was an honourable mention, but Zito fought for what was right above all else, and for that, he gets 3 votes.
3 votes.
God bless you.
3 votes to one of our fallen comrades.
Just really quickly before we get the next votes,
Yeah.
I just realised we missed the 30-minute balloon.
No, yeah, no.
Do you know why?
Why?
'Cause I'm gunning for a super plinth at 60.
What happens to the super plinth? Yeah, what happens? What happens?
We have to say
Everyone gets
backwards.
naked.
I don't even know. My brain's going to do something. It's going to do something.
Jacked up on G Fuel.
Huh?
Whatever happens, it'll be involuntary.
It's going to go wild.
Let's go hog wild.
It's going to be a Navi. It's going to be Liam to vote.
Couple of HM to Ben, obviously incredible. It's been echoed to people meatloaf to me, but yeah, you have worked with you for many a year, and having a family has not changed you at all. It has like a nice way that you care about yourself. No, but you know what I mean. You still do your job to a high standard. HM to Christina. It's sort of like it's real. People coming in and like doing when they come in, and it's a hard job to do. Like a big boots to fill, and then they come in, they do their jobs really good. I'm gonna give 1 vote. Oh, sorry, 1 vote Jack, 2 vote Ash, 3 vote Bell Jackson. So my vote, first vote goes to Jack, as I said, is one of the newer members of the team. Not the new S, but one of the newer members of the team, and has fit in incredibly well. Feels like you've been working with us for many a year. Ash, you do an incredible job, and look, it's a hard thing to do, keeping across the news and the show, but you do a really good job at reading the news and then somehow listening to the show and knowing what's going on. We haven't really had that a lot in the past. Sometimes people are like too preoccupied, and also every time we do throw to you, which is genuinely impromptu, you never miss. Like, you always have a great story. So that's 2 votes for you. And B Jackson, I've been meatloafed a bit on this, but you do forget it's literally your first year on air. Like, we've worked with you in the past producing, but you've had an incredible year, and you honestly wouldn't know. It feels like we've been a team for many years, and you've had a lot of things going on in the background, and you've blocked it all out, done an amazing job. So
Thank you, Liam.
3 votes.
Thank you.
What is it?
Christina narrowly missed out on 1 vote there, Jack. You did with 2.
Oh, it's going to be the Alpha Squad.
Which is controversial, because that's almost why Andy, even though this was his idea for the Brownlow Team Member of the Year, he was forgotten by Jack on the poll, and he almost wanted to pull out of this whole day, and it's kind of ruined the vibe a little bit. But I appreciate that you've been the bigger man, Andy, and that you've come in and
it was a presence yesterday.
The presence,
that won my
the Charizard got you back. Yeah, choose who's man.
I'm going to break format a little bit here and say that Liam got 3 votes from the Alpha Squad, overwhelmingly. You got 3.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
And it's actually a tie for second and third.
Rock off.
So we'll have a rock off.
Rock off.
Shit, yeah, we got the rock off.
Or does Janda get to decide on behalf of the Alpha
Well, he had
squad?
3, 2, 1, to be
Okay.
fair.
Yeah, he got to vote. Yeah.
So the coming in second tied place is Ben. And me.
So a late charge.
worked.
A late charge.
So we're rocking off for second.
2 votes,
Yeah, 2
yeah.
votes, sorry,
Oh.
and 1 vote.
This will be the first ever visual live rock off.
It will. yeah.
Hey.
So
No lying.
shooting on scissors. So rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
yep,
cool.
and I'm going to go rock, by the way.
No worries. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, shit.
And
I
he
wanted to
wins
copy
with
it.
a rock.
Very good.
So 2
Good,
votes to
Andy.
me.
1 to me. If I lose by
Just-
1 vote, oof.
Just on it, now that the Alpha Squad votes are in, can you play this musical bed?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, what's happening?
I have a confession to make.
What have you done? What have you done?
This doesn't feel like a choose love type tone.
This feels like choose hate,
I'm
actually. Dude, what the hell?
So, this is my confession, and I wanted to play this because it's a bit devilish, and also
Great music.
it's also a really banging bed. You ready? Yeah. I love the drop. You can go back to the other bed now.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Keep this going while
I'll keep that going.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So
Just quieter, Betty.
I was
Telling me to control the volume of my bed.
on Sunday. Jack put the poll up, and I was looking at how it was going in the early days, and I was doing okay, and I accidentally deleted my name from the poll.
Jack never left you out! He wouldn't do such
No, it went Ben, Liam, Bell, Andy, and I accidentally crossed it.
And then you harumphed
and
and
then
nearly blew the whole thing up because we didn't start all over again because of your own mistake.
I harumphed and got myself into the votes.
And he's taken 2 points from that, from deceiving everyone. Jack, how are you feeling? Because this must feel like, like
gaslight shit.
like true crime documentaries when they're like they are actually innocent and it takes them like 15 years to prove their innocence.
It's genius.
This is kind of your moment, dude. This is kind of your
wild.
moment. Can we just have a bit of quiet for Jack?
First of all, I don't condone what Andrew did. I would never have done that myself, and I don't think anyone else here would have. However, a la the weird kind of Eurovision style theme we've got going on, I'm going to #choose love.
Wow.
And forgive him.
That is actually huge.
And I think that's what. Well, I mean, you can make up your own mind, but I'm going to forgive him.
Dude.
And that's okay. And I'm so hyped up on G Fuel, and people started trying to steal my cameras that I'm not really sure what's happening right
There
now.
has to be a catch.
That is actually...
So, Andy came at you for the advent calendar, and he came at you for removing him and not adding him, which you never did, and you still chose
You know
love.
what? I'm choosing love because in the end, it's what the people decide.
Wow.
Surely it's
what I
suspension
do-
worthy.
Yeah. I mean, after we decided to kind of choose love, it's kind of
Straight to the tribunal.
yeah, some shade to be thrown in the mix.
I decided to harumph, and then Jack got really genuinely upset. And he said, "I haven't off the pod." He was like, "I haven't offended you, have I?" And I was like, "No, you haven't." But then I committed to the bit and continued to harumph. Oh. And then all the Alpha Squatters were like, we've got to get around Andy because we want him to be part of the pod. And then I continued to harumph.
You sat there on your devil throne laughing at everyone.
And it was my fault all along.
Wow.
But I thought it was a fun bit.
You must have been so angry when you accidentally deleted yourself.
I was like, oh shit, can I undo that? And I had a few votes.
Yeah. As people who are in the content game, I respect what you
Yeah,
did, but I also don't respect what you did.
Yeah.
But
like
Psychopathic.
that was real. That was Jack. Jack
where
might have
are
got
we?
himself some late votes.
Where are we at?
Oh,
Vote-wise?
it is so tight. We're actually tied for the lead going into the final 3 votes, mate.
Can you go from the bottom up, please?
Oh yes, yeah, let me
Thank
do
you.
that.
That's
So-
actually great.
Righto,
Yeah.
Macy.
Sorry.
No, it's a better format. She's
Thank
right.
you.
She's right.
So on 1 vote apiece is Jack, the Wheel, and Jackie Jackson, who is ineligible.
A lot of Jacks. A lot of Jacks.
Ash Gardner has 2 votes.
God bless her.
Macy has 3 votes.
you.
Thank you.
And your efforts this year and everything you've done for this team and company are on a par at the moment with Andy Zito.
Thank
with
you.
3 votes.
R.I.P.
I, thanks to the Alpha Squad, am on 6 votes. Scudder also on 6. Liam is on 10 votes. And then Ben and Belle are on 11 votes each.
Wow! Gee whiz, that is close as hell, but a great time to head back to our correspondent who's flown over here. We paid half of his ticket. It's one of the great Alpha Squad members, Mr. Nathan Janda.
He's a stat man.
Hello again from the news booth. So I've got some topical things based on those last 3 votes. So I'll start with the Alpha Squad favourite. So this is the person with the most Alpha Squad votes. This was Liam. He got 10 out of 30. So every 1 in 3 votes went to Liam.
Wow.
And that's excluding the vote that we had deleted after Corey voted for Liam for previous week's stuff.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Second highest was Ben with 6, Andy with 4, and then a lot of 2s and 1s. So congrats to Liam. Also very topical, but I also calculated the most frosty relationship. So basically, this is the relationship in the team that they might not get along the most. So I think HR is running down the hallway as we speak. But so this goes to Belle and Scudder.
Whoa!
Yeah, there was a bit of downvoting going later on in the year.
Because we've given each other the most downvotes?
No, so Belle has only voted for Scudder once, but also downvoted him. Scudder has
zero.
only ever downvoted Belle, so there is a -1 vote combined between them.
I know we all know this, but just the amount of brain power and Janda, I'm genuinely floored with how much work you put into this. You put in way more work than any of us with this thing today. So
You put in more work for this than we put into the show all year.
It's incredible. It really is.
There was a dark time in my life there where I was just downvoting, and I apologise to everyone because I'm choosing love today, so that's behind me. It was the start of a very bad origin story, and I put a stop to it.
But also, I also had written, because when I wrote this, I thought I was coming in like the United Nations with the wars that were going on earlier in the week. But I wrote, this could soon be Andy and Jack. Jack has voted for Andy twice, but also downvoted him once. And Andy has never voted for Jack, only downvoted him. So there's 0 votes between them.
We've heard like that.
Dude. And he takes him out for a nice steak dinner.
Wow.
And he treats him like that. Gee whiz.
I think we'll cover off the biggest dry spell. So I couldn't really decide at the moment, because obviously this goes beyond the 12 months, but it's either producer Andy or Liam. Liam's dry spell was 24 votes over 33 weeks, but he polled 9 votes in this time. But Andy has not won any Team Member of the Week since he won Team Member of the Quarter in June. There's been 19 votes held since. And the 4th of August was when we started consistently getting 8+ people voting each week. Since then, he's polled 7 votes, 4 down votes in 16 weeks. So
Slow back end.
very.
I'd love, this is too much work, but I'd love, with all this data you've got, I'd love you to plug it into some sort of system, Nathan, where you can work out the market value of each team member. Do you know what I mean? Like with their formed.
Spreadsheet might get there eventually.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God! He's got a spreadsheet. He's got like XG, like expected goals for next year, like how he's supposed to perform.
Wow.
I actually don't get that must take so much.
Janda, have you got any others to like? Obviously, we'll still come to you throughout this podcast.
Incredible.
Anything else you want to finish on?
I'll give one more. So we'll give it to we'll do the biggest brown nose. So this is the most unique votes. I want everyone to give me a quick guess who they think won this one.
Liam.
Oh.
Wrong.
Really?
Seriously? Everyone calls me. You know that, Janda. Everyone calls me a big.
Correct.
Shit.
That's why I was amazed at this stat. No.
Who
is it?
This award goes to Belle. She's voted for 15 unique people. These were Andy, Ben, Brody, Tom, Macy, me, Kurt, Scudder, Liam, Ash Gardner, herself, Jackie Jackson, producer Ruby, producer Tina, and Video Man Jack.
So as in I'm the person that's voted for the most different amount
That's
of people.
correct.
That's a brown nose.
see,
You're spreading the love.
Wow.
Yeah, spread it around.
And that is all.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
We have had Andy run out.
Andy's run out because his computer's about to run out of charge.
Oh, really?
But we also have just some comments from the live stream.
Yeah, great.
Jennifer says that people keep coming to the door of where Jander is and staring at him from behind, which is quite funny.
I didn't even know there was one behind me.
We're also 8 minutes away from a golden plinth.
Hey.
It's pretty cool.
Dylan says on the live stream, Scudder looks like he's been transported to the 70s disco era.
Yep, baby.
And I saw that
Disco
Ashley
Stu.
commented, glad I took a day off work for this. I don't know if you're joking
Is that
or
a
not.
raid, Ash?
Cool,
Come on.
Ash. No, I like that. That's cool.
Oh, that's not me.
Yeah, sorry, everyone's
No,
looking
not
at
you.
you.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Any other comments, or is that the main ones? That's the main ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
The two newest members of the team, Jack and Tina, and Ben Anavi, still to vote.
Gee, bloody whiz.
The final three. Jack, time to cast your vote. Still with you.
Hopefully, whilst I'm doing these votes, nobody steals our cams. It's been got a real fight on my hands.
Sorry, just quickly though, is another show trying to do an interview and we're stopping them?
No,
Because that's quite bad.
they have the ability to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Right.
They're just not doing it.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
don't know.
I was like,
I like
don't
this
know
like
if we...
second theme running through
Yeah,
the
there's a
podcast.
few
You know, there's-
themes.
ooh,
I've
yeah.
given them all the tools they
Subplot.
need
Yeah.
to record separately,
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's just not going down. Plus, it's 10:28. That's breakfast hours.
Yep.
Got egg.
Honourable mentions for Brody, Tina, and Andy.
God bless him.
Basically, they're the team I sit next to every day, and it's brilliant having a good team out there because you're in here, Scudder and Ash are in their booths, but we're out in the trenches, and it's good having them next to me. I'm going to give my 1 vote to Macy. I'm going to give my 2 votes to Liam. And I'm going to give my 3 votes to Jay Skews.
Whoa!
Known as Scudder.
The artist, formerly known as Jay Hughes. Oh, that's a bit of an insight as well, Scott.
Yeah, my email is updated.
Yeah, and then because your old email gave me permission to everything on the OneDrive, I lost those permissions.
You did, yeah. The pod was a bit late because we had some trouble yesterday. But
So you now have the email address Scudder@Nova Entertainment, which is
Oh,
such
okay.
a...
Well, yeah, there you go.
email.
Good stuff. Well, I suppose if there's ever any problems with the podcast or you want to get a quiet word to Scud, you can always email him there.
Thank you, B Jackson at Nova Entertainment.
Wrong.
Is it actually?
Yeah, she has a special one.
She has
I
Bill.
also
She
did a
has-
power
She
play
has
email
Bill
address.
Jackson.
At Nova Entertainment.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, yeah.
someone could
All one
have brute
word,
forced
yeah.
that. Can I explain my votes?
Yep.
1 vote to Macy because I don't think I've worked in a place where, especially in radio, where the promotions have been so heavily invested in our team, and you're such a vibe coming in every morning, just making the space just amazing. So well done,
ho.
and some of the stuff you put on, not much dog, but just
Got that dog in
it's so
her.
impressive. To me. 2 votes to Liam because Liam's someone, as I've seen from afar, that has a big hand in what I do, which is digital, and his big boy hands, big Navi hands. But I'm very, very honoured that he has kind of let me go and do what I need to do.
I very much have. It used to be known as the LCE, the Liam Edit.
Yeah,
But that was before your time. You never got one of them.
And I haven't heard like horror stories or anything, but it's more. It's been awesome to come to a show where I've been able to just go
Do your
and
thing.
do my thing. So
ledge.
that's for everyone, but I know especially for Liam.
Thank you, sir.
And 3 votes for Jay Skews / Scudder at novaentertainment.com.au. I would not be here, and I've said it before, without Scudder.
No.
I saw the job ad go up for this show, and I was sitting in another show and going, oh, good for them. Another digital producer gets to join the Melbourne crew. A month later, I get a text from Scudder. You still interested in doing that? I went, I guess so. And kind of the ball kept rolling, and I am so much happier now as a person because I was just in a dark place for a lot of other reasons. And coming here from a random text on a Monday morning the day after survey changed my life. So thank you.
Whoa!
Choose love.
Is there a point for choose love? Because that was obviously the most real. This whole thing. That's really nice.
Choose love.
Off a real thing, do I have time to drop in a cringe anecdote that I've completely forgotten about? That's something I did when I was a kid that I don't know if there's the space for it. No, but you know when you when you talk about the emails and you're like, so I worked out someone's email once and I emailed them and you guys wouldn't know who it is, but it's super cringe. But when I was like younger and like wanted to be the goalkeeper for Liverpool, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, dude, Janda, this is freaking cringe as, man. So there was this guy called Max Steele who was the Manchester United goalkeeper coach, and he was running sessions in Australia, and I was doing his sessions, and I had his email. So from that, I worked out what Manchester United players' like emails were, and I emailed Edwin van der Sar. Never got back to me. But
I thought that story was going to end up with he got back to you.
No. But it's just super lame that I was just like, hi, Edwin van der Sar. Like, oh my God.
I'm a kid from South Australia.
Literally, I'm 10. Hi.
That's cute. Might have said that's cute.
You probably thought, freak. Why is he on my work emails? Like,
I've been hacked.
That's like me going to work and be like, hello, my name's, Tony, I'm from Venezuela, I'm 11, I listen to radio. Like, how'd you get my email?
No, you wouldn't. You would freaking reply straight away and say, wow.
He might reply one day.
Yeah,
maybe.
Big Edwin. A Dutch spell like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Heineken Julep.
Nice.
Windmill clog.
I just want everyone to know.
I think that was the second most racist thing to be said on this podcast, to be fair.
What's up, Jack?
The stream is having a few issues. The Janda cam is frozen.
Am I frozen in a good position at least?
But
Hopefully.
I'm basically Hugh Jackman in Hackers at the moment.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, even the fact that it's been up for as long as it's been up for has been impressive.
But I want to get to the end. So sorry.
Yeah. All right.
Janda, you look sharp.
How many viewers?
Thank you,
What's the max amount of viewers been?
Someone can handle that.
Okay.
We're in the kind of 40s at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't Angelina Jolie in Hackers?
No, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. And no, she was... No, you're talking about Swordfish.
Oh, I'm talking about Swordfish, yes. Yeah.
Was Jackman and Berry, where you see Berry's cans, may I add. But second of all, in Hackers was Angelina Jolie.
Dude, Brody's like genius level is 90s movies. Like, I'm sort of realizing that more and more lately. Like that, I'm like, you're really good at films like that would have been a blockbuster, which had boobs in them.
There's that website you can go on for movies where it tells you that it timestamps when the boobs are.
What?
I've never heard of that website.
Isn't that in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the movie? Knocked Up.
Yeah, and that's he like makes it.
He makes it.
Yeah, because he's like a dead shit.
Oh,
Like,
is
lives
that
in the.
actually a real site though, or is that just you think it is because of the movie?
I don't know.
Before we spin the wheel again, can I have everyone's attention for a moment?
Simmer down.
Everyone all together. Now people know what I'm talking about. 2, 1.
What is that?
We've never seen that. We've never seen that.
Everyone touch each other. Are we still alive?
I've got to explain.
Oh my God!
I've got to explain. So when we turn the mics on in the studio, there's a digital clock that starts, right? You've been on for a minute, it says a minute. You've been on for 5.5 minutes, it says 5.5 minutes.
So normally, if a break kind of sucks, and then Ben or I, we kind of glance up and you're seeing, 6 or 7 minutes, and like Bell and I, we're all looking at each other going, shit, we need to wrap this thing up.
So normally when we do the off-air pod, it gets to the 30-minute mark, Andy will yell plinth. Because this is like the last off-air pod for the year, he was doing the mega plinth, which was 60 minutes.
Golden plinth, I believe.
We've never, in our history of radio,
Dude,
history of radio had the mics on for longer than an hour. And rather than going to 60 minutes,
it's crazy.
Y2K, the clock ticks back to 0.
Yeah, all the planes started falling out of the sky.
Could you imagine if we walked out of the room and everyone's like, "Oh, hi guys, nice to meet you," and it was like the start of the year again? Like it was just like our first show. We're like,
the start of our radio careers.
Yeah. Gee whiz.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right,
2 people left to cast votes. It's Ben and Tina.
Are we having a Xander check-in?
Oh yeah.
Before the final vote?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I think that's probably.
If he's got another one, I think he gave us his best one. It's Janda.
Already said Xander.
So the Y2K cutting back. Have you got one more for us when we come back to you?
I've got plenty more. It just depends on what you want.
You pick your favourite. We'll come back to you before the final vote.
But who will have the penultimate vote?
Tina.
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 It'll be short and sweet like always. 1 vote to Scudder.
Bang.
Oh, thank you.
2 to Andy.
Bang.
And 3 to Brody.
Bang.
On the board, people.
On the board, lad. On the board.
Late surge. Final push.
So 1 to Scudder, because you just proved it that every time we share a mic together, you
Very
look
nice.
after me. Yeah. And you didn't rat me out when I stole Liam's sauce. You were next to me. We had a conversation.
Probably because you knew someone was going to get. Probably because you knew someone was going to get murdered for that.
You could have.
I remember being real angry one day, like, who's freaking for freaking sauce? And Scudder's very quietly buttering his toast, being like, oh shit. He's like, Tina, move out. Like, you got to get out of Melbourne. Like, Liam's onto that. Someone's.
Damn, that's crazy, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just texting Tina and I
Who would do that? Who would do
What are you
that?
talking about?
You are clam your hands.
Leave,
Like-
Tina, leave and never return.
Andy, too, I just think you're a top human.
Yeah.
You've given me a chance with this job as well, as all of you have, but you in particular. And I love how much you love Taylor Swift.
Cute.
Unapologetically.
Thank you so much, Tina.
Sweet
What a
and
great
thoughtful vote.
What a great thing to get 2 votes for.
Yeah.
Mother. Thank you, Mother, for those 2 votes. That was
Mother
good.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
I thought you were calling Tina
Tina
Mum.
Mum.
Okay. I don't like the
Taylor.
second hour of the pod. We start calling each other
Taylor
Mammy.
Swift's mother.
That's Taylor's
not
mother.
me.
Yeah. Tina's Tina.
Mammy.
And Brody, even though you forgot about me and all the years that we went to uni together, you do look after me and you are fun to sit next to. You keep me in the loop with things and you answer all of my dumb questions without judgment.
That's very sweet. That's
Nice
sweet.
thing you do.
Call him Pappy.
All right, let's throw over to Jander, our stat man.
Yes,
He's a stat man.
All right, let's tidy up some loose ends.
All right.
So
I love
I'll-
how professional
Dude, you are really good at this. I would actually
enjoy
like
it.
you to just be in the
Yeah.
show now. Just
Yeah.
He looks like a race caller.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Ben, Liam, Bell, and Jan.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with the most and least dominant wins for the year. So these are only in weeks where there was more than 6 voters. So that doesn't include the beginning of the year where it was only the 4. So the most dominant win was on the 1st of September. This went to Macy. She got 8 out of the 10 votes, so 80%.
Wow.
That would have been a sleepover. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
When Macy wins,
I mean-
she wins in style.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 votes plus the vote you made for yourself makes 8.
That's true.
Duh.
And the least dominant win was on the 20th of October, and that went to Liam.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
2 wins.
He
2
got
votes. I think.
2 out of 11, so that was 18.2%.
That was when there was all the down votes.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was Black Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the shopping one, the dark day.
Yes.
When we before we chose love.
That was all the negative
That was
votes.
bad. That
Yeah,
was so
there's
bad.
4 down votes that week.
Yeah.
The most votes without a win goes to Ash Gardner. She's had 3 votes, no wins.
Remember that time she said she'd never been voted for?
Yeah.
Felt like a bit of a slap to those.
And then Janet came in and went, wrong!
Stat man.
And this is
Actually-
followed by Alpha Squad Kurt and Ben's wife Sam, who had 2 votes each.
Who's
Your wife was having a baby?
Brody, yeah. Brody
Did
voted for
wife
him.
want
And I'm pretty sure Zito voted for Sam as well.
He did,
What
yeah.
for?
Oh, it was
the
for the
pregnancy
pregnancy
photo
shoot because
That's right.
what a
yeah.
For being a good
weird
sport.
thing that was. That was weird, man.
Quickly rattle off some last. So we had 28 people received a vote in 2023. All the ones that I mentioned, plus Liam's lightsaber, Custard Monster, Nick from the wider team, Sound Guy Alex, Noah, the trombone kid, Andy Kay from the wider team, news reader Christina, Raiden's parents got a downvote. Good friend Dietrich, tech guy Mitch, and video man Josh, and the bad mums also got a mention in the Alpha Squad poll when we voted for Timber of the Week via a poll.
Bad mum.
And then basically some other random interesting facts. Liam won 7 times from 31 votes, but only received 1 vote from Bell.
Glad I gave him a 3 vote.
There were 12 rock-offs this year. Liam won 25% of these, and there was 1 wheel-off which Andy won.
Nice.
Bell has upvoted Andy the most with 8, but also downvoted him the most with 2.
Love hate.
Yes. There could be a possible love triangle forming. Both Andy's and Brody's favourite person is Ben. Ben's favourite person is Liam.
Yes.
And Liam's favourite person is Brody.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
The Navi.
And
Get that
then
website up with the movies. Now I'm part of the problem for the second hour.
Website about the boobs, Bill,
Yeah.
but with
Yeah, no, I
Navis.
just don't get how I don't get that. Why does that tie into you guys all being
Don't
on
worry
track?
about it. Don't worry about it. Think it.
Uh,
Don't have a
Hit
clue.
us with your sign off, Janda. Or two. I got two.
Two
All
more
right.
quick ones, sorry. So correlation between the Alpha Squad votes and the win. So the Alpha Squad's voted in 29 weeks, and 16 times the person from the Alpha Squad has voted
Oh,
from someone.
wow. So
They
that
have
shows
won.
the Alpha Squad vote really does count.
Yeah.
So whoever the Alpha Squad votes for wins 55% of the time.
Wow.
Good to know.
That's good that we trust people,
Yeah.
though, you know what I mean? Like,
And they get it.
They
Yeah,
get
they
it.
get
They
it.
get the bit.
And then finally, 50% of Bell's votes go to producers. So Andy, Brody, Tom, Tina, and Ruby.
Remembers their roots, you know?
The woman of the people.
I acknowledge the work.
But then 50% goes to on air, which means you respect where you are. So rule down the middle.
On air or wider team.
Oh, okay.
What about? Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say.
Yeah.
Where are the newsreaders and promotion people? And that?
Well, yeah, they'd be in the other 50, yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's spin that wheel.
Who will it be?
The last vote. I'm glad we're in there.
I'm still not over Y2K.
This is definitely the longest ever now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
officially. By a country mile. We wouldn't have even gone over the hour mark normally.
The
No.
last person to cast their votes in Team Member of the Year is Ben.
Because
Quickly, do we get a reset of the count?
yeah, I was about to ask. Can we get it just starting from the bottom, going up? Let's get
Do you,
the
do
ladder.
you want
Or
that,
do you,
or
Yeah, I
will,
want
will,
that.
it skew, will it skew your votes?
No, I've
though?
got my votes written down.
Yeah?
My votes. My votes.
Leave it unknown because
Yeah,
anyone
leave it
could win.
unknown.
Build the
Yeah, I
suspense.
think leave it unknown.
No, but I just
No.
trust me.
No.
Trust me as a performer.
Okay.
I want to know. I've written my votes down. They're not going to change.
Okay.
They're not going to change. But I want to know what the leaderboard
Okay,
is.
on one vote is Jack, the Wheel, and ineligible Jackie Jackson.
Yeah.
Ash Gardner, you have 2 votes. Andy Zito and Brody have 3 votes. Macy has 4 votes. I have 8 votes. Scudder, you have 10 votes.
Whoa! Double digits!
Bell and Ben have 11 votes. And Liam has 12 votes.
The late surgeons, bro. The late surgeons, what we're talking about. Jesus Christ.
I think I see where this is going.
Wow. I'll break the format that I...
Are you shitting me? I was so off the format because I had exactly what I was going to do in my head, and then you changed the format, and I was freaking out, and then you changed your own format, and then...
I would stick to the format if I was in the middle or second to last, but because I'm last, it makes more sense to save the decision vote. You know what I mean?
You do you.
Hey, bro, as a performer, I trust
trust my
How
performing
satisfied
brain.
are you that the Wheel has left you last?
Very satisfied.
Like we said, we know the wheel knows content.
and nothing against you,
That's why
Tina, but
we're
if it landed on you, there's a lot of pressure to deliver the final
The
vote.
Wheel
been a bit
knows
disappointing,
a bit.
You know, not disappointing.
Whoa, no one's
Just
saying
a lot
that.
of pressure.
No one's
a lot of
saying
pressure.
that at all.
I don't
I feel like
pressure.
in when you're doing when you're running around the track with the
Skate Electrics.
The relay.
relay. When you're doing
Baton.
relay, there's a lot of pressure on the anchor.
Why did I go to Skate Electrics before I went to relay? You know, Skate Electrics. You know. Do you guys remember Skate Electrics?
Yes.
No,
The
yeah,
cars on the
no,
track,
cars
and you
that
like,
go.
and if you go too fast, it goes, well, it rolls off the corner. We should get a team Skate Electric
We
set.
called
That'd
it
be
road
I've got one.
body.
Hey, Janda,
Yes.
come in here, sir. You can present. You can put the medal on.
Yeah,
the
bring
winners.
your headphones and your mic.
yeah, Jan, to
Yeah.
come in. He's done an incredible job, by the way. I think, well done. Jaden.
Should we play a game
Jander.
of where I'm hidden?
Yeah. I would like the stats on every name. Of course, Nathan Jander. So, Xavier, Jaden. What's his name again? No, I think you have booked yourself a halfway ticket to this event every year. We'll at least promise to get you kind of there.
And what,
All right.
what a
fine
great
by me.
event.
Oh,
What a great
yeah.
event.
It's
heck of
been
an
it's
event.
been incredible. It really has.
Live stream as
Yeah.
well.
Thanks to Hector's Deli for the catering.
Yeah.
Oh, we paid them.
And G Fuel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks to G Fuel.
Thank you to G
Performance
Fuel.
Energy. Phase Berry.
Thanks to everyone for dressing up. Thanks to the
Imagine
wheel.
if we got the off-air pod sponsored by G Fuel,
Cool, would it
and we
be?
all had to drink them.
Dude, we should get our own named
Yes.
G Fuel.
Yeah.
We'll just brainstorm that in the holidays.
All right, I'm gonna go one vote. Scudder.
Wow.
Thanks, sir.
Bloody oath. Bloody oath.
I think Scudder, you Mr. Reliable.
Postman.
Never had an audio producer who can do what you can do. and it's something as a radio presenter that I've always craved. Had a lot of good radio, had a lot of good audio producers, but for me, you're at the top of your game, and everyone loves you.
You
So,
also
Scott.
DJ on the weekends, and you have your own radio show that you host that you just like we all forget about. By Nova Nation, check it out.
God bless you. Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you.
Yeah, believe you.
Choose love. 2 votes. Andy. Andy, I think I was thinking about this yesterday when I was writing my votes down, and I think the off-air pod was your idea. I think to do the Brownlow count was your idea. I think whenever we give away stuff to Alpha Squatters, you're always the one that has to do the admin. I think this whole what we're doing right now is Andy's brainchild. So none of us would be doing this if it wasn't for Andy. So therefore, he rightly deserves 2 votes.
Thank you, sir. God bless.
Even if he is the devil.
God bless you. Appreciate that.
God bless you.
But that brings me to my 3rd vote.
Do we get a tally again before the?
No.
I think we all kind of know where it's at, right?
Yeah, I can do a quick one.
Give me the top.
Just give me the top 3.
You know,
Top
when you
3.
watch the Brownlow, and there's obviously lots of people with votes, but you don't see them on the board. You just see the top contenders. Who are the contenders?
So, well, I mean, the contenders are Ben, Liam, and Bell. Ben and Bell are on 11. Scotty finish on 11.
Sweet.
But
So good tie for 3rd.
There's podium. That's podium.
yeah, Liam is on 12. So as it stands, Liam's on 12. Bell and Ben are on 11.
Imagine if I
With
voted
And me.
Christina.
and Scott is on 11, but he can't overtake Liam.
Yeah.
So Scott finishes on 11, but
Oh,
12
because
is
he's had
currently
his
been voted
vote.
for.
Yes.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
been voted for by
Correct,
Ben.
correct.
So
But is there someone on 10?
but Ben voted for me, so
Oh, that was you.
so I'm on 10, so I can't go higher than 10. And
I
the
see.
next behind me is Macy on 4.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
He's in
Well,
control.
Whoa.
certain tenseness in the room. The shoulders are.
Did you write this down?
I am
up.
very tense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gee whiz.
3 votes.
Here we go.
B.
Wow.
Jackson.
It would have been extremely dishonourable, but I love it. And such a power throw at the start, and then it dipped, but late resurgence comes through. Wow, he could have taken it.
I think
He could have taken it.
I'm the first person to give Bell a lot of shit, and I think I forget that this is your first year of doing radio, and I think you're doing Metro, Breakfast, Melbourne. Everyone's, I'm doing the loaf, but everyone said it. You've had a heck of a personal year.
Correct.
And you have taken a lot of feedback off air from us about how to do things sometimes. I think you always take it in your stride. You always want to be better. We are coming last in the ratings. It's not because of you. And I do think you've had a heck of a first year. So you deserve Team Member of the Year, Bell Jackson.
Wonderful.
With 14 votes, I hereby declare Team Member of the Year, Bell Jackson.
Belle actually looks like she's won a Logie. She is living. Well done. It tastes good. It tastes bloody good. It feels good. All the vibes. We've chosen love here. There's been ups. There's been downs. There's been deceitfulness. There's been G Fuel. There's been stats. But above all else, there's been love. Oh yeah.
There's your dreary moments here.
It was. I think I read it myself.
Yeah,
I was like, please don't slip, and I think I brought it home.
You brought
And
it
feels
home.
good. It feels really good.
Do you want to hear from the winner?
Yeah, let's charge our glasses and
Charge.
toast to the Team Member of the Year, Bell.
Thank you.
Sibbo, ting, 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 ting.
Alright, everyone say goodbye to the stream.
Hang on, no, you're going to give a speech.
Just say some words.
Give a speech.
Yeah, speech.
Yeah, we can say see the stream though. They,
No. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. No, this is such a fantastic team. Just incredible team. And the boys and I have always said one day we'll make our dream team. And I do believe that we have reached that. I do believe we've reached the dream team that we have always talked about. And I want to obviously thank everybody, but I'm just going to go back to the crux. Thank you, Ben and Liam, for letting me do this. And for just being the best people ever.
That's very sweet. And remember, we can always take it away. So.
I know!
I'm joking!
I'm
doing
You're
it.
very
Thank
welcome, Belle.
you.
Can I
Well done,
just
Belle.
quickly, before we wrap it up, just want to say the Team Member of the Year does feel like, in the Brownlow, it's a Midfielders Award. It feels a bit like it's a Host's Award.
Yeah, yeah. And,
Do you want a
I'll
final
say,
tally?
Tina,
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel like you started a bit late in the year to poll a ton of
Real
votes,
elephant in the
but
room.
next
Oh,
year,
it's fine.
I think, I was sort of like, oh shit, no one's voted for Tina yet. But like, it's just like to poll votes in like 3 weeks would be like insane.
It would have been a shock.
So it's your
Body
rookie,
work.
season, but next
Even-
year's your breakthrough season.
Even the fact that I polled was insane. So,
But yeah, it's, it's a late charge. But yeah, and hopefully, who knows? Maybe an Alpha Squad will win it next year.
Before we get that, I just want to say, even though we're finished now, we have still got 6 weeks worth of original content recorded.
Yeah.
It's going to be each week's going to be a different theme. So, but they're like shorter episodes. So what I would do if it was me, I'd wait a couple of days, build up a couple, and then listen to them. But it's going to be completely original content.
Yeah.
Awesome. The final tally, Belle got 14 votes.
That's huge.
Liam 12, Ben 11,
Host game, midfielders game.
Scudder 11.
Bloody.
Tied for third, Scott.
Podium. That's a
Podium.
podium. Ben, Liam, Ben and Scudder. I got 10 votes. Macy 4, Brody and Andy Zito 3, Ash 2, Jack 1, The Wheel 1, Jackie Jackson 1, but she was ineligible. Because it is the best and fairest member of the year, and he was not fair.
Well, Janda as well, thank you so much, dude. You honestly
you.
made this
Awesome.
episode
Well done, Janda.
so much better.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Incredible.
And quickly, a big thank you to the Alpha Squad for their, enthusiasm throughout the year and getting involved.
Yeah,
So,
it's
It's a great community.
It's a great community.
It certainly is.
insane
It
good.
certainly is.
If we can get some more in there, if you got friends that want to join, by all means, give them not the login, but give them like the username so that they can join.
No, hack their Facebooks.
Yes.
And join.
All right, we good?
Goodbye to the stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye,
stream.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
taking the day off of work.
And final clap for 2023. Make it a good one. 3, 2, 1.